तो गाईज आपल्या सर्वांचे स्वागत आहे आजच्या नवीन एका लाईव्ह मध्ये ओके स्वागत आहे आपल्या सर्वांचं आपल्या भावाच्या लडक्या लाईव्ह स्ट्रीम मध्ये ज्याचं नाव आहे प्रणय लाईव्ह में स्वतः भाई स्वागत कर रहा है. ओके तो गाइज अभी हम खेलने वाले हैं गॉड ऑफ वॉर. सबसे पहले आप सभी को हैप्पी दिवाली गाइज. दीपावली जो तो गाइस काफी स्टोरी आगे बढ़ चुकी है, तो हम अभी क्या हो गया। रुको जरा, माउस वर्क नहीं कर रहा। ओ भाई। ओके, सो फाइनली वर्क। जाना कहाँ पे है हमको? आवाज नहीं आ रहा होगा। सॉरी 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 दोस्तों।
Coming! Before you go traipsing off
डिस्प्ले
into the
कैप्चर का
storm,
ऑडियो बंद
I
था।
thought you'd like to have. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you been?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
इधर क्या चलता है?
We are certain the trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
You could take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Come. Quiet! She is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death policy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The Giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
See, you've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure how.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point away?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
Hold. The wolves are distracted. Go! Go! Incoming fire!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Incoming fire!
You know, Sigrun speaks highly of your great battle as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found you. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I did.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie. As Sigrun is stubbornly determined to remain.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Bloody Draugr hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? I'm not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my senses. Which only made me more determined.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarök is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such thing, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, you imagine. If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience. Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tyr's Vault.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you? Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Enough. We will continue later.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you would. This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough. Watch the fire! Incoming fire!
Look out!
Mind you, incoming!
Behind you, watch out!
Behind you, brother!
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Behind you, brother! Behind you, brother! Behind you! Incoming!
मालवणी बैठी जय शिवराय. अरे जय शिवराय भावा आणि हॅपी दिवाळी. स्वागत आहे तुझं आपल्या चॅनल वरती.
Behind you! Look out!
चेहरा का लपवले. सारे वेबकॅम नाही आहे त्याच्यामुळं. वेबकॅम नाही आहे.
Brother, get up! Brother!
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Incoming fire!
There's frost in my neck, son! Behind you!
Incoming fire!
Left flank!
Incoming fire! This is the last.
Hi, Mojito, nare happy Diwali na wow. कैसे हो?
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can find the spell. Oh, no. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Freya, can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
Brother,
Look.
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son, I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason was.
Hold. I hear something large.
Freya, can we return to the story of Hrimthur? You said if he built Asgard's wall in time, he was promised an audience with you.
Yes, and built it he did. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. That was stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled and as he spoke, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had turned his head, and he needed to know that one day they turned. I pointed out I was Aesir now too. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew that. He didn't. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall,
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
we weren't yet at war, though. Relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head. He could improve relations by sharing our magic. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thing he taught.
It's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly.
Hold. We will finish later.
I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Brother, wait. Let's see what Freya found.
Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready? Oh, no. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Enemy! That's all. You know, this thing will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
Ragnarok is coming. You're gonna need to stock up. Luckily, I'm offering right. That might be the best piece yet today.
Very good.
Want something in particular? Anything for Freya? Kratos? A Vanir crest? Quite the prize. Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands.
You won't believe it, Mimi. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Another crane.
How may I help the Queen of the Valkyries?
Sindri. Shame they didn't leave that one over this gap. There must be some way to move it. Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
Come here. What did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more about how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame, as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Glad to see you two have buried the hatchet. Axe.
Hello again, Cindy.
Watch it! That wisp is replicating!
So this outpost is what's left of Field.
Ah! Frozen! What now? Behind you, watch out! You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden. This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
हॅलो हॅलो, हा अरे माईक बंद होता माईक. सॉरी. माईक बंद होता म्हणून कळालं नाही. हॅप्पी दिवाळी. अरे हॅप्पी दिवाळी ब्रो. माईक ऑन कर. हा केला गेला.
Seems it can't rotate through the wall. Well done.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken.
Rajat is
It's
like,
just
अरे
split in
भाऊ
half.
स्वागत है. Happy
Perhaps
Diwali,
we could
bro.
find its
Happy
partner.
Diwali. कैसे हो?
Behind you! Look out!
What did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come on. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did. Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Well, you can say that again.
Either of you. What more is there to tell of Freyr being burned by the Aesir mob?
Well, obviously he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways will replace his nightmare, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said on the wedding. I do understand where his aim is. Another gravestone. But this one's in
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
अजून दोन स्ट्रीम लागतील अजून बराच मोठा गेम आहे
Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos said that.
Hold on. Prepare for battle.
Ragni the Zealous!
For the king!
Oh! I felt that one, brother!
Death was my gift to you.
Ragni the Zealous!
For the king! Guide me, my king!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
You don't deserve Allah.
Ah! Brother, I had a thought.
Frankly, the zealous. Take it off, man! You've got this!
Death was my gift to you! Without you, Kratos!
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealth?
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Guide me, my king! All will fall! Switching! Death was my gift
Brother,
to you!
get up! Brother!
Brother, I had a thought.
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
Brother, I had a
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
What's your right?
Will fall!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Was my gift to you!
brother, I had a thought. What if we
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
Brother, I had a thought.
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
Take it off, man. You've got this. Behind you. Incoming.
Guide me, my king! Rest now!
Ah, this is a fine mess.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealth?
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Your death proves
Frankly, the zealous.
For the king!
Felt that one, brother.
Guide me, my king! Rest now and reflect.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
The Oarsmen. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
I'm guessing from Tyr's force statue.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounties. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Kind of still does, in fact.
Mimir, another Jotun market.
Ah, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion.